The world has been getting darker and so has my mood. In this video I will discuss some things that make me feel better and what enjoying life means to me. I hope you enjoy. Hi guys, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear for my walk. And I know it's not a big deal, it's just a walk, literally, but I'm having trouble today to make any decisions, it seems. Like my brain is already fried from work and it's just lunchtime, so we have a lot to do today still. And I can't even choose what to wear for a walk. I guess this will do. Why is this so hard? These guys are my friends. Like one of the little ones, he came to me yesterday and he was so cute. He was so curious. Oh, they have grown so much during the summer. I have this rule that I have to go for a walk at lunchtime. Like I have to get outside, and even though today I really wasn't feeling like it, I know I will feel so much better after this. Some fresh air. Looking at the sky. Do you guys do this too? Like, do you have these rules? Essentially like parenting yourself. I have so many of these rules actually. Like not looking at my phone before I go to sleep or when I wake up. I have to eat breakfast around 9 AM because I have this habit that I kind of forget and then I eat really late. I have to eat lunch around 1 PM the latest, because I also might forget to eat that until really late. I have to eat like a real lunch with vegetables and protein and carbs, not just oatmeal. If I feel anxious, I have to either move my body, dance, go outside, go to the gym, like do something physical, because otherwise I can't get the anxiety out of my body. You can't think your way out of anxiety, you have to act it out. Yeah, the thing that I have learned about anxiety is that you can't just sit in it, or it will just get worse. You need to do something about it. Some rules I'd like to integrate for the rest of the year are that I need to socialize one time a week at least, and I need to go to the city center at least once a week. And if you find these so-called rules totally ridiculous, I get you, but just count yourself lucky that your mental health is great. And these rules or guidelines, they don't feel like they do much in the moment, like right now. I mean, right now I already feel better because it's so quiet here. But sometimes they don't feel like they're doing anything. But when I start letting go of them, then I can see the snowball effect of good that they did to me. And then I can see the snowball effect of bad when I don't do them. Now I'm basically bribing myself into getting back to work. So I'm making myself a vanilla ice latte. So again, parenting myself. That soy milk, that vanilla soy milk from Lidl is honestly so delicious. Wow, aesthetic laundry rack behind me. Oh well, this is the life. You know what, I already realized one snowball effect that going outside made. I put on normal clothes, so I can't be wearing pajamas the whole day because like I work from home, so I could wear pajamas. But is it good for me? Probably not. This hairstyle is so good when your hair is dirty. Although I washed my hair yesterday, but I used my bar shampoo and I haven't used this after we came back from Asia. But it didn't work for me anymore. It left my hair really grimy. What was I saying? I'm going to the gym. I'm meeting a Finnish girl today actually. I started talking to her on Instagram. So we are going for coffee and I have to leave in 6 minutes. But I haven't eaten lunch. Remember when yesterday I said that I have a rule that I need to eat real lunch and not just cereal or some shit? Well, today I failed, but it's fine. Because I'm gonna make a sandwich. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a dress when I'm going out in October, I'm confused too, but it is 23 degrees again. Hence the summer dress in October. This is the saddest looking lunch ever, but oh well. Some people are wearing winter jackets, and I'm wearing this. I was too shy to film anything in the cafe, but after a long nice chat, I decided to drop by my favorite bookshop, because why not? I was admiring the beautiful covers and considering if I should buy Frankenstein, because I have heard it's good even for those who don't usually enjoy classics. I then of course found my way to my favorite section, fantasy. I was tempted by these books that are on my TBR, but I was especially looking for this one, Hellbent, because it's the sequel to the book I was reading at the time. I just didn't like the big size of it, so I decided not to get it. Also, if someone has read Legends and Lattes, please let me know if it's good, because I always find myself picking it up and thinking of buying it. I then worked a little more in the evening. I honestly don't mind working later in the day, because I usually get this weird focus when it's getting darker outside. I just finished this, and why did I not buy the second one? Why? Good evening guys, I'm just here in bed with my herbal tea, all my stuffed animals, or our stuffed animals, and I don't care what you say, we're adults and we can do what we want, so we do have stuffed animals. I just wanted to talk to you about something that has been on my mind lately, so welcome to the cozy atmosphere. Get a tea and get cozy. This is just something that I wrote on my journal a few days ago, and I thought I would read it to you. Why am I always pacifying myself by watching something? Literally last night I was feeling so anxious because I didn't have anything to watch on Netflix, because I finished Love is Blind and there was nothing new on YouTube. What is this mindless watching giving me? Why did I even start watching Too Hot to Handle? What value did I just get from that? And yeah, I was insane, I guess. And I do think entertainment itself is valuable. I have this one life and I want to enjoy it. And if watching a reality show while eating ice cream is enjoyable to me, I will do just that. The question is, was I actually enjoying it right now? Or did I just do it because of habit? That is so hard to distinguish because I was entertained, but I know I enjoy various different things. It just seems I'm not really doing any of them anymore. I used to draw a lot, write a lot, be creative, and nowadays I don't ever have energy to do that. Is it because I'm generally tired, and if so, why am I feeling tired all the time? Or is it just because it's a habit? I have gotten into the habit that in the evening I wind down by watching something. And again, I really do find value in movies and shows and so-called trash TV, like dating shows, but I just don't like the fact that that is the only thing I'm doing these days. I like to read too, and almost every night without fail I read before bed. That's really cool because some years ago I didn't read as much as I do now. That's the thing. I had gotten into the habit of mindless scrolling on my phone before bed, so I felt I didn't have energy or time to read. And I think the keyword here is mindless, because sometimes I enjoy social media. Also, I think it's worth to note that mindless scrolling and kind of apathically watching something shouldn't be demonized, or at least I don't think I was being lazy or whatever when I was doing that. Actually, I hate the word lazy, because it just highlights the shithole of productivity, and I don't honestly give a shit about being productive. That just isn't what I think life is about. And anyway, sometimes numbing your feelings is just a coping mechanism, which in some situations is necessary. For example, I like to take a break from my brain sometimes, because let me tell you, it's wild out there. Anyway, to come back from this huge tangent, if scrolling on my phone before bed is a habit, always watching something in the evening is a habit too. And if I could break the habit of scrolling on my phone and replace that with reading, which gives me so much more enjoyment, I can break this habit too. I guess the first thing is to think about things I'd like to replace it with. Those would be drawing, painting, writing, reading some more, and playing video games, because I never really do that anymore. And I'm not saying that I'm never watching Netflix or YouTube again. I would just want to recognize when I actually want to do it. I need to learn to separate want and habit. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know if you have this too, that you feel like you are kind of pacifying yourself, always having something on the background, like a podcast, music, a show, YouTube, like always having this stimuli. I don't think it's very good for us, at least not for me. So I'm trying to change that. And one thing I wanted to talk about as well, coming back to the things that I want to do more, reading, and what I'm reading right now. So when our friend Milka was here visiting, we started to talk about Animorphs. If you don't know, it's a sci-fi book series for children. When I was, I would say 10 years old, around that age, me and all the people I knew were reading those books, and I was obsessed with them. I was hit with this huge nostalgia, and what did I do? I ordered the first 6 books, and I'm now reading the second book. I was thinking, like, what do I get from this? This is not really giving me any knowledge. Am I learning something from this? Probably not. The writing style is not phenomenal. It's probably not considered productive to reread your childhood favorite books. The only thing I'm getting from this is enjoyment, and I think that's really cool. This makes me so happy. So yeah, those were my evening thoughts. I'm now gonna read and go to sleep. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.